channel. So today I am going to show you guys how I got this full face glam holiday makeup look. I'm really happy how this turned out. It's super full coverage with super dramatic eyes with glitters, as you can already see. And I also have a DIY dress for this video. You would probably see in the next video. Click the link on your right side to watch it. So to know how I achieved this full face glam makeup look, just keep watching. So I'm going to start priming my eyelids with Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So if you apply eyeshadows in your bare skin, it won't pop up really well, no matter how pigmented the eyeshadows are. So you need to prime your eyelid before doing your eye makeup. It's really important to get a perfect eye makeup look. So don't forget to prime your eyelid always doing your eye makeup. So now that I'm done priming my eyelid, I am going to use the RCMA No Color Powder just to set the concealer so that it won't move when I keep blinking. So I'm going to start with the Morphe 35B palette. I'm going to use this warm orange shade for my crease area. Now because this is a super glam holiday makeup look, I always like to go a little bit overboard than my daily makeup routine. I really like to make my eyes look really big and opened up. So I'm going to go a little bit higher than my crease area and just blending it in the outer corners. And then going a little bit round towards the inner corners and just swiping it back and forth. Next, I'm just going to go with this brown metallic shade for the crease area, and also this is going to work as a nice transition shade. I'm just going to pack it on almost to the entire eyelid. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer and going to cut that crease in half with a flat eyeshadow brush. And you want to be really slow and gentle while doing this, because once you mess up, you're going to ruin your eye makeup. And once I'm done, I'm setting this with some powder. So now I'm going to use these 3 different shades from my outer corners to gradually change the color from dark to light. First, I'm going to use this black shade for the outer corners. Next, the bottle green a little bit to change the color. And once I'm done with the green shade, I'm taking the brown metallic shade again and doing the same thing with a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm just coming towards the inner corners. Now to add more glam to the eyes, I decided to mix these 2 pink and silver glitters and apply it in the center. But first I'm going to use a little bit of eyelash glue with a brush so that the glitter sticks well. To wing it out, I'm going to use Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black. I'm going to put my lashes on, and I'm going to use Huda Beauty lashes in Scarlet. To prep my skin, I'm going to use Pixie Glow Mist. I've tried this before after getting my makeup done, but it was too oily for me, although I used a lot of powder and my skin is super dry. But today I'm going to use it as a primer and we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to shake it well, because I've noticed if you just keep the bottle, the oil comes all at the top and the water and the other ingredients goes at the bottom. So shake well don't forget to close your eyes because this one does burn a little bit. It feels really tacky, so I feel the foundation is going to stick into my skin really well. And for foundation, I'm going to mix this to my favorite Too Faced Born This Way and LA Girl HD foundation. Normally, if I would just go with any foundation, I like to mix a drop of coconut oil or argan oil. But because I've used the Glow Mist before as a primer, I'm not mixing anything with the foundation today. For concealer, I'm using my absolute favorite Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium. And I have mentioned this before, you want to first apply it on one side and dab, and then want to go to the other side, because if you take even a little bit of time to dab this concealer, it's so thick that it won't move. But coverage wise, it gives a really full coverage. Yes, it feels a little bit thick on your skin, but if you're someone who loves full coverage like I do, you will love this concealer. So I just applied on the high points of my face and dabbing it in. So far, I'm really liking how my skin is looking. It's not looking dry but dewy. So this is what the Glow Mist is doing, because it has got oil in it. It's doing the job of the oil that I normally like to mix it with my foundation. So this is why I decided to go first with the Glow Mist to prep my skin. So I really think this will not cake up my makeup. So let's apply the powder and see how it goes. Now to set my under eyes so that the concealer won't move, I'm using the same RCA Amino Color powder and just packing it on under my eyes. Normally on daily basis, I don't really like to bake my face. As I mentioned, my skin is super dry. No matter how many times I moisturize my face, it will turn my face really dry at the end of the day. But when I'm going to an event, when I want my makeup to last all day long, that's when I like to bake. So I can of course always go with the Glow Mist to stop the makeup from caking up. To contour and highlight my face, I'm using the Tarte Pro Glow To Go palette. I've been using this technique from a long time and I love it. Just because with some foundation you cannot really swirl the brush, and what it does, it makes the foundation move and all turns out really messy. So without taking the risk, I like to just dab the product into the skin, and I'm starting from where my ear starts, dabbing it in, and whatever is left coming down onto the apples of my cheeks, and also contouring my jawline and the forehead. For the highlighter, I'm just going to use my finger, just because I feel this works the best when you want to really stand out your highlight. And I'm just carefully going to dab it in on the apples of my cheeks, to the tip of my nose, to the bridge of my nose. To contour my nose, I'm using this e.l.f. small blending brush. I like to start it in the center and then bring it above to the eyebrows. That's about it. I'm just brushing off my excess powder. Now for the lower lash line, I'm using this bottle green shade again with a flat eyeshadow brush. And also at the top a little bit near the waterline with the black. Before my skin goes super dry, I'm going to use the Pixie Glow Mist again. And lastly, for the lips, I'm using ColourPop Liquid Lipstick in Midi. holiday get ready with me makeup look. I really hope you guys find it helpful. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I also really hope you guys had a great Christmas and New Year. I will see you guys in the next video.